Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the Hobby Corner. How are you? My name's Kev. It's Friday. It's Community Corner Day. It's the start of the weekend. Let's go. I hope you're feeling good and hope you're feeling fine. And if not, no worries. We'll try and do our best to change that about. Let me know in the chat how you're doing, what you're up to, all that great stuff, what you got planned this weekend. And of course, in the UK, we have got half term, which is kind of like a break mid-term, if you don't have those. And yeah, it's conveniently sandwiched in between Halloween and Guy Fawkes night, which, you know, fireworks night for us. It's the equivalent of Independence Day for you lot, but instead of being independent, we're celebrating the foiling of a plot to blow up the Houses of Parliament. But hey, you know, whatevs. Anyway, it's just an excuse for fireworks, you know. Fireworks, bonfires, get to burn a dude, like not a real dude, but like a guy. We call it a guy, but you know, it's just a scarecrow type thing thrown on the fire. It's good fun. You should try it sometime. Plus, you know, like, I feel like July 4th kind of, it's not as good as it could be because you have to wait so late in the evening for the fireworks. Over here, you know, winter is fastly approaching, the nights are getting longer, the days are getting shorter. You can throw a firework out there at 6 p.m. and you would see it perfectly because it's getting that dark that early. But anyways, hope you're all well. Let us know, once again, what you're up to. Waylanda, how you doing? I hope you're well, mate. And Boy Captain, how you doing, mate? You little whoosher. I wonder how many Starmers and Reeves would the bonfires. Oh my god. Can't say that. I mean, well, you can actually, but you know, be careful. Uh-oh, why am I getting cold? Just calling the laptop. There we go. Decline. There we go. That's weird. Yes, let's celebrate by burning the effigy of a Catholic. Yeah, exactly. Oh dear. Oh no, the kids are going wild at the moment. Hang on. Right. I'm gonna have to put you lot on BRB just for a moment. Very unprofessional, I know, but the kids are going wild at the moment, so I'm gonna have to lay down the law. Lay down the law.
All I ever wanted was you, but you left me alone inside these empty, broken walls. And I can't see it clearly, but it's obvious. I know that you left me alone inside this empty, broken hall. And now you'll be the reason why my soul is tainted.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry about that. So yeah, just had to go in and give him a good telling off because they were being extra naughty. So, anyways, we'll move on. Oh, it's moved again. No. Let's go. Right. Ah, see, look, it goes in the right place there and there. That's fine. Anyways, so yeah, that's us. Fireworks and Halloween, which is great fun, and you know we have to thank the Americans from making it go from just a religious sort of holiday to, you know, a money making scheme, or, you know, money losing, depending on which end you are on at that one, because, you know, you're handing out lots of sweets to random kids, all the decorations and everything. Shocking. You know, should go back to the good old days where it was just, you know, like a little sacrifice, and, you know, maybe leave an offering at the windowsill, and that's it. Oh dear, what on earth is this? So the webcam on the laptop has a big old crack down the middle because, well, it's snapped in two. But I'm reluctant to not put it back, simply because it's the only bit of protection for it. There we go. Just making sure the back of the glass panel is clean. So when I put it back in place, I've just got to wipe the front of it. Halloween plan, closed curtains, low lights, headset on, play video games. It's fair, man, it's fair. We're supposed to be going to a Halloween party thing tomorrow with the kids. It's a free Halloween event up in Amersham during the day. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, trick-or-treating, you know, the kids love it, don't they? And then it's like, oh, let's see how many sweets we got, and then they never eat them all. Never ever eat them all. They end up left in the cupboard and forgotten about for like 6 months, until we have our regular cupboard clear out, and then we're like, oh look, there we go, throw them out along with what has been left in there from Christmas. But yeah, well, what else can you do, isn't it? Right, so we will do community corner a little bit later. It's a lot quieter tonight, isn't it? So yeah, now let's see who's on at the moment. Studio J7, Epic Duck, Chris, Rose, Chaz, Luna Bacon, O'Malley, Jace. They're all on. So yeah, our viewership spread quite thinly tonight. That's alright, it just means that you lot are you know, the faithful few. Halloween is wanky America bullshit promoted by pedos, so the kids come to yeah. Oh dear, like takeaway. Parents never did anything for Halloween. The most welcome did is watch bad or funny horror movies. You know what? I mean, that's pretty much what Halloween was when I grew up, and then like I sort of get into halfway through middle school. You know, juniors. That's when like trick or treating started to become something, but most people didn't have a bloody clue what it was. So you were knocking on all the doors, and say you did a whole street worth of knocking, half of them would answer the door. Most of those people that did were confused as hell and just gave you any old shit, like foreign coins and stuff like that. And it was only like a couple who were on ball and actually had something. But yeah, it's been growing year on year, hasn't it? What tricks did people do if they didn't get sweets? To be fair, I didn't really do the trick stuff. I was a good boy. I was a good kid. Yeah. Because I don't want to waste toilet paper or eggs. Why would you do that? You're gonna need that toilet paper after you have a lot of scrambled eggs. Moving on. So yeah, community corner will be later. I think we'll push it till 10 o'clock tonight. Oh my god, I'm exhausted as well. You know what? It's probably these earlier evenings, you know, shorter days. It's just, oh man, it gets me. You know? And I'm ready to go to sleep by 4 o'clock. But anyway, that's when you gotta get up and move, you know. Take what mini wargamer Dave says, yeah. Just keep moving. It's the only way. Right, so I think I should get some painting done then. So if you hadn't seen the posts, I have to get the old focus up. There we go. I wonder if this time, maybe this time, I always wonder if it's going to happen, but... Oh. There we go. So, and then of course... It's got an eyeball! Actually, it's got a bunch. Just looking about in different directions, but that one's looking at where you're shooting. Because I thought that just adds a little extra creepy factor to it, right? So yeah, I know my color scheme. I know how I'm gonna paint those up, but I do want to have a go at getting started on this one. So this one was going to be, I got it written down. Kronos, no. Behemoth because of the red flesh. That's it, Behemoth. So it's going to have blue armor. Yeah, it's going to have blue armor, red flesh, and blue claws as well. Dark red guns. Well, this one doesn't have guns, so. And then yellow eyes. Yellow eyes. So yeah, let's have fun with this, shall we? So first of all, I think best thing to do would be to shade in the flesh. No, actually, dry brush the flesh first and then shade in. So we've got, that's like a, there we go, blood red will do. So how your lads been anyway? My days are ticking down at the moment. I've got the Oasis concert to look forward to, thanks to my mate. And ooh. Oh, I can't be arsed with rezzing that again. I've got the medical on the 4th, and then I got my start date on the 11th. So it's coming along. That's more like the one I need. That and no, not that one. Mephiston. The medical, it's just going to be eyesight and hearing, really. Oh, excuse me. Though my wife keeps teasing me and saying I'm going to fail it because I'm such a fat fuck, and I'm like, excuse me, that doesn't even matter. Guaranteed, there's going to be people heftier than me, so you know that's not a prerequisite. It's literally just to check that you know, I'm not colorblind, or if I am colorblind, that it's the kind of colorblind that I've told them that I am, which I'm not, because you know. And then a hearing test as well. So, like, you know, they'll go through different pitches at different volumes, and then ask you, "Can you still hear it?" Click the button if you can. No, they're not gonna have me running around. It's not that kind of job, you know. Right, let's get this dry brush in there. Oh yeah, the kids are in trouble now. Now the wife has finished her bathroom break. No one likes to be interrupted on their bathroom break, you know. So I'm doing more of an overbrush than a dry brush here, just because I want a bit more coverage of this red. Over the primed red, you know. be honest, you only really need to focus on the more visible areas. There's no need to really go for the hidden areas because no one's going to see it. The new Phoenix Lord, yeah. Dude's got a big ass gun and an axe. And a back banner. I mean, nice to see a back banner make a return. Very feudal Japan of them. But also, you know, very 90s GW. 90s and early noughties, man. It was all about back banners. So, yeah. Good to see that it's still a thing. What's your thought, Void? Because I know you like your more classic looking minis. I think it'd be right up your alley. Also, it's new Elder, mate. I don't know if you lot can hear that. Yes, my wife is trying so hard right now. Turn it into that kind of job. Become a leader, motivating the staff, running laps around the block, jumping jacks, XSP races, three-legged race. Excellent. Yeah, I could tell. I was saying about the new Elder mini. This doesn't have to be uniform because nothing biological is usually uniform, you know. It's very rare. Nature is usually asymmetrical. Weird to go for feudal Japanese look when all the craft files have Celtic names. I mean, it's just the way they go for though, isn't it? It's always been like that though, isn't it? The way they've done the banners. I'm not sure about the names being Celtic in so I don't know. I'm not really not well versed in linguistics and language orientation, so like Beltan. Does it sound very Celtic? Alotic or Alotic. That's another one, isn't it? That doesn't sound very Celtic to me, but like I said, I don't know. What should I have next? Evil Sun Scarlet. Say the names with an Irish accent. Beltan. Fair enough. It sounds like a republic political party. Yes, I voted for Beltan. They know how to have a crack. Terrible Irish accent, I tell you. Can't believe he's never heard of Beltane and Samhain, especially as it's near Halloween. Fine. Fine. Samhain, yeah. That's another one that sounds like a Republic of Ireland political party. Well, the kids are still on one at the moment. Uh-oh. Am I gonna have to mute?
Yeah.
There we go. Hi, Underhive. Yeah, no, the kids are being real rascals right now, so I had to mute it while my wife brought them in, so I could turn them off for being little so-and-sos. Whilst also looking civil on camera. Hope you're well, man. How's it going? Also, which bit is that bunker? Where? You were hearing Studio J7 while watching me. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, how are you doing, man? You know what? I've had it a few times where like I'll close an app and the audio will still play for a little bit until I lock and unlock my phone, you know? And I've checked my settings. It's nothing to do with my settings. It's just a weird little glitchy poo that happens. Glitchy poo. Oh man, this red really makes it look demonic, doesn't it? Oshi, how's it going? Long time. When I joined, I had THC camera and Charlie sound. Really? That's so odd. Scotch stuff. Fatman's Kitchen, how's it going? Kibashi Dreadnoughts into Sonic Dreads. Any ideas? Easiest way would be if you know someone who has a 3D printer or you 3D print yourself. There are files out there, free files, for speakers. I assume they're like Emperor's Children style dreads. Not like Sonic as in supersonic speed. Which would be insane. But yeah. And if not, you could always get me to commission some for you. You know, or you can just make your own. That's always an option. Go the old fashioned card bits and chicken wire. Should do it for you. And have the speakers as the weapons, you know. Or like even just like little brass tubes. Bend them around in weird shapes to make it look like there's half a brass band attached to the thing. That'd be cool. By the way, they really like it if you say Scotch instead of Scots or Scottish. Makes them feel loved. Really? Hey, Wolfenstone, how you doing? Oh, everyone's turning up now. That's great. I love it. Hope you're well. You checked out Fugan, so looks great. Ah, there we go. Fugan O'Donnell. Fugan O'Connor. There we go. That sounds a bit more on brand, doesn't it? Hello there, I'm Fugal McGonagall. I'm a flaming dragon. But you could breathe fire. No, it comes out of me ass. What do you think? Could you imagine? I need somebody to go through all of the cutscenes that have the Eldar in it and just replace it with someone saying the same dialect but with an Irish accent. Maybe swap out a few words here and there just to make it feel more culturally relevant. That'd be amazing. What you doing here now, monkey? Oh well, I hope he gets better. Ready about to suplex. Fatman's Kitchen. Shameless plug. I got speakers down from non-Warhammer kits. I think I'm gonna make a grease up banner and paint it like grafted flesh. Awesome. And of course, it's always a shameless plug. I'm here to advertise myself, you know, and my services and my wares. And I wears what I wears, as you can see. But no, I'd love to see it. If you got like a work in progress shot, hit our Discord, because say in a half hour we're going to do our community corner feature, which we do every Friday, where we show off everyone's work. We actually got a tab labeled community corner on there as well, so put your stuff on there and get to show it off to everyone. There'd be a bad roof. Oh my days. It's an egg that has been scotched. That's adding meat, breadcrumbs, and deep frying, like they do with Mars bars. Yeah, but deep fried Mars bar, man. It always just seemed sickly to me, you know. Benoit stuff. Jesus. Yeah, no, that sounds awesome, man. Seriously, I can't wait to see how that unfolds. Aye. Family related. Love it. Love it. Love it. Not. No one loves family drama, do they? Right, I think that's as bright as I'm going to go with the red. Once had deep fried doner kebab in Aberdeen. What, did they deep fry the whole thing? Or just the meat and then put it in? Hive Fleet Behemoth. Not Kraken. Behemoth. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, it's kept quite dark on the skin actually. So we're gonna have to shade it right down. Right down. So will purple be good for shading it down? We'll find out, won't we? Actually, you know what? There's no point doing that because I'm going to use that to shade down the blue on the carapace. So, and then once I've done all that, I'll pick out the flesh here. Make it a paler sort of colour. I hear you, Wolf, I hear you. Just had another one of those sexy donuts like the other day. Oh my god. The whole thing. Meat and salad and the pitta. Oh my god. Battered and then fried. What fried salad. This time brownie chunk in it with butter, cream, icing, and caramel sauce. Oh, that sounds so good. That really does. Hi Spooky, how you doing? What's my opinion on 3D printed minis? It's a lot of bloody work to get set up. But once you got the environment right, once you've got the setup, once you've got you've learnt the nuances of the printer that you have, then it's easy straight after that. But yeah, it's another hobby on top of a hobby, isn't it? So blue armor, right? We're gonna go straight in with. Where's me dark blue? Not inky by darkness. That's like a greenish colour, isn't it? Greenish grey. Macragge blue. We've got an open one. No, I want to use. No, I don't want Macragge blue. That's not going to do it. Where's the other blue? So I'm holding the laptop. It's got the laptop on top of the paint. Where's my other bloody blue? Kantar blue. There we go. That's the one I need. Got a Bueno one left still. Oh my god. Oh, you're actually going to eat this time. And failing the 3D printing route, you can always ask Kev for services. Exactly. Thank you. 3D printing minis as in wholesale IP theft, or just making conversions and add-on bits? Well, I mean, there's lots of approaches to 3D printing, isn't there? There are people who just want to get their Warhammer minis for free, or you know, be able to get a printable file for a few quid so they can print as many as they like. Yeah, IP theft, not good. If it's for discontinued, like old, outdated product, or you know, like alternatives, so things that are inspired by but not quite, that's okay, because that's not affecting people's jobs or you know, a business that actually creates the stuff in the first place. Because as much as some people, there's a lot of die-hard people in the 3D printing community who will, you know, sing for the fall of Games Workshop. But the problem is, if Games Workshop isn't there producing Warhammer, there's nothing for them to copy off of. There's nothing to you know, thieve off of or be inspired by. You're just going to go off of the stuff that has been. So it benefits everyone if, you know, you toe the legal line, really. 3D printing won't bring GW to its knees, but I need to get online to pay for these insane GW plastic silver shape. I mean, at the end of the day, it is a hobby. There's nothing that says we have to spend this money on the stuff. And look how much you pay for a brand new game now. I remember the days a brand new game was 20 quid, right? and that was like top of my pocket money budget. I'd save up for that. Now they're like 60-70 quid. The fuck, right? So that's way above inflation. But you know, that's my opinion. So everything has its intrinsic value. It just depends on what you're going to get out of it. Are you just going to collect it, paint it, and put it in a box? Are you going to play with it? How much time are you going to get from it? How much enjoyment are you going to get from it? And if it becomes more of a chore, more of a fixation, that's when you just need to sort of step back and just go, you know what, maybe I need to have a little break. And I've done that myself. I've had to have numerous breaks because I've got too into it and then realised, what am I doing? I'm hoarding stuff, and I've got more than I'll ever do in a lifetime, let alone I've spent all this bloody money that I could have done something better with, you know? So it's all about finding a fine balance, really. So and I know this is something that I don't even practice myself, because it's basically heresy to say it, but you know, we all should really look at finishing what we got before we buy more, you know. It never will happen, but we should. Can't buy it, I'll print it like through the store. I'm painting up some. Oh well, I mean, you know, as long as it's not direct IP theft, it's fine, isn't it? Painting up some Kriesman for my cousin right now. Nice. No idea why he blows so much money on it, but can't paint it. I mean, maybe he just wants the collection of it. He likes the aesthetic. A lot of people are like that. It's like people who collect Funko Pops. You're not painting them. They're already painted and in a display box. But you enjoy collecting them, you know. 84 AAA. Fuck off. Can't do drugs because I can't afford them. Making my parents proud. Exactly. That's it. But yeah, you know, that's the process, isn't it? Right, let's get going, because I've got about 15 minutes until we're going to do our community corner. Once again, if you hop over to the Discord, which is free to do so, find the community corner tab, pop your stuff on there, and we will show it off to the world in 15 to 20 minutes. Done a little test mini for Hive Fleet Leviathan, so that was fun. So I'm going to paint all these but I've got some spare primes, so I'm just testing out other Hive fleets, and this one is going to be Behemoth. So darkish red body, dark blue scales or chitinous armor, and then what is it? Blue claws. Okay. We'll see how it goes. 3D printing is alright, but I still prefer plastic over resin. Plastic is a lot easier to work with, and you don't have to wear a mask if you're, you know, sanding bits down, so that's always good. Yeah, there's a lot of downsides to resin, but I mean, there's been a lot of moves and advancements in resin. A lot of safer products. There's a lot more malleable products out there as well now, like the the Wargamer resin that Fohammer helped develop, which I've seen it in real life because I've visited him, and that's how I got my printer. And it is tough, but it's flexible, you know. But it's not like flexible that it's gonna flop over. It's flexible in that you can bend bits on it without it snapping. And if you drop it, it just bounces, and that's it. Which is great, you know. Because at the end of the day, you'd much prefer to just have to tidy up a little bit of chip paint here and there than have to reassemble or even pin and fix parts of a Mini, because that's always just a pain in the ass, right? And once you get a break in a resin Mini, that's it. That break is always going to be there. It's very tough to make that a permanent fix. But I mean, everyone's experience of it is different. It depends on how involved you are in it. Oh my god, I forgot where the camera was. Where is it? There we go. I think I can actually turn the light up a bit because of the colour. Right, if I get these out of the way. Bye. There we go. Haha. There's this softener for printing resin that will make Mini elastic and smoothen the surface at the same time. Probably uses that then. Just got to line it up right. Get out of here. Nice colour scheme. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? This is Behemoth, so it's like I said, blue armor and weapons, but the skin underneath is like a dark red. So it's just, like I said, I've got a couple of spares. I'm going to do a Kronos, a Kraken, and a Hydra as well. And then, but I'm gonna do a whole collection in Leviathan, which is the dark purple armor, the pale pinky sort of flesh, and then red and black details. Behemoth, pure classic. Yeah, it's alright. It's up there, isn't it? Get out of here. Just like, look what you're doing. No. Pay them all the same. Who's gonna buy like a whole bunch of primes in the same? Because like I said, you only need one in your fourth, maybe two at most. Yeah, he was going to buy a whole bunch. And the color schemes don't affect their the in-game factions bonuses. Like, you just pay the points for it now, so it doesn't matter what scheme they're painted as. So yeah, this is just for me. It's just a little bit of fun painting, something different each time. Boop, do do do. Folk on Fleabay that don't know better is want cohesion not proper. I'm not gonna put them on eBay. I'm gonna just contact War Daddy and go, hey, pay me whatever. I just need some beer money for when I go see Oasis. After getting those car parts, I am absolutely strapped for cash. So you know, I don't start the new job until the 11th, and then it's going to be 3 weeks until I get that pay, and that's not going to be a full month's pay. So and honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that my mate's wife had to bail for knee surgery, I wouldn't be going. So the least I can do is raise my own travel and beer money, you know what I mean? Or this is just a suggestion, several lots. That's also you do. Yeah, man, I'm off to the Oasis at Wembley. Like my mate, he was gonna go with his wife, and then like, cause she's been she's got like real problematic knee problems, so she was waiting for a slot to open so she could get a second knee operation done, because she's had one knee done and she's fully recovered from it. So and because it's on the NHS, she can't really faff about with that, and it just so happened to fall on that same day. So yeah, me and my mate are going to be spending Halloween watching Oasis live at Wembley Arena. Have a knees up in it on it, exactly. You bet I've made that joke already, mate. Oh, okay, hang on, I'm just gonna mute for a moment. Right. She realised how shit the night would be, but didn't have the guts to say, so got surgery. Said probably. That's your opinion. Yeah, no, it was about one of my sons. He has this you know the plasma globe thing, right? Where you touch it and the little plasma electricity bolts go straight to your fingers. She's got worried about something because he said like he was licking it, but it wasn't turned on, it was turned off, and it was still buzzing and stuff. And I was like trying to explain to her that if it's still plugged in, there's still a charge, and it pretty much works like static electricity, right? It's just following wherever the charge is. So it makes noises anyway, like a little buzzing noise when it's on and you're touching it. It's probably still going to do the same thing, just a bit quieter and without the electricity, like the little lightning bolts that you see. When it's turned off, but yeah, not the right answer, I guess. I don't want to say he's gonna die because that's not true. And opinions are like bum holes. We were just yeah, sure, okay. Yours is full of shit, mate. Oh dear. Alright. Just a couple of minutes away from Community Corner again, if you want to pop your stuff on there. It's shown off on the internet. There is a link in the description below if you're on YouTube for the Discord, where we'll show it off. And if you're on Twitch, then just hit the command. I mean, you could hit the command Discord in the chat and it should bring up a link anyway. Oh, I got to see Venom 3 today. Because one of the cinemas local to us it was an Empire cinema, and it got taken over by Omniplex. But basically, we managed to get the tickets for like a $5 each. So it's like, you can't say no out of $5 each, right? So, yeah, that was my little treat to the wife because she's a big fan of Tom Hardy's Venom, and yeah, it was a good watch. I really enjoyed it. It does have a post-credit scene, and then like a stinger right at the end of all the credits, but you can't. It's the longest credits I bloody sat through. That was in an Avenger movie. It felt like it's gone on for an eternity. So, but yes, worth sticking around for. Because I think I'm only one paying attention. Oh, okay. If you were paying attention, you pay attention to your own spelling before you hit send, mate. Treat to the worker, she puts up with me. Get out. I think we both put up with each other, to be fair. I don't think it's more one than the other. Would be the diplomatic thing to say, but honestly, I'm putting up with her more than she's putting up with me. I love saying the wrong thing. It is always fun. Cool. Just got to do the claws, and then we can start working on doing some shading and highlighting on that. It's a nice simple colour scheme, you know, it's not too complicated. My wife tolerates Spider-Verse, so there's a chance we'll be going to see it together. Nice. It was deliberate, you couldn't. Hey. So rude. Okay, so let us get the old Discord up. How often do I stream? Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. So you can always catch me. And if, of course, if you're subscribed to me on. And his name is John C. Thank you very much. And yeah, if you subscribe to me on YouTube, then you'll get a notification every time I go live. Hydrate. I do not have a drink. Oh no. Alright. Oh my goodness. Looks like we've got a whole bunch in here. Awesome. Alright. There's a few bits that were posted a bit earlier, but that's all cool. We'll shut them off. Thank you for that as well. Cheers, man. I appreciate that. And yeah, I'll try as well, because from the 11th I'm going to be starting a new job, and it's going to be shift work. So like 1 week I will be doing like 8 till 5, then the next week I'll be doing 12 till 8, and then the next week I'll be doing, you know, 8 till 4 in the morning sort of thing. So I mean, I don't know if those are the actual shifts, but it's just an example. So my shift pattern will greatly affect, obviously, when I stream. So I'll have to revisit how that's going to look, what days I'll have off, and I might move my streaming to the days off, and of course the rest weeks, because I get rest weeks now and then as well. Yeah, for now, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Even without shift work, you're literally like John Cena. Yeah. And his name was Hobby Corner Kev. Ah.
Lana. Lana. Lana! What? Danger zone.
Alright, let's transition over to Community Corner. Let's go. Here we go. This is our weekly little thing where we get to show off what you lot have been working on, whether it's complete works of art, works in progress, hobby hoards, ideas, all that sort of stuff. Starting us off this week is Highland Duncan with the first post as well, by the way. Hive Storm Terrain and Tempestus Aquilin Kill Team. I mean, they posted this, what, 21st? They finished it real quick. And it looks pretty decent, doesn't it? That's a whole kill team set. Terrain and all. And it was done in like, what? A week? A week and a half? It's pretty awesome, right? And it looks pretty good too. I want to see more pictures of the troops as well. Get some close-up pictures of the terrain and all that. But it looks fantastic as a table full of minis. So yeah, keep that up, man, and keep sharing. Adam Dodge, he's been out of action for a while, and he thought it'd be nice to post this little gem from the past. Just remember, back in day, they thought having a smaller one was more civilized. At least that's what I tell my wife. My apology. Ah dear. Anyway, moving on. Brown Bear Wargaming off for a long weekend. Is his work in progress? It's a glass of red wine. Ah, lovely jubbly. Ain't that nice? Sod. We've got Mr. Fish. Not a lot going on hobby wise, but made a prop for my wife's team at work. The Finance Street. In the Sesame Street style. Wow. You never do me like that. I'm sure. Yeah, Kev is so surprised. It does look like Ribena, doesn't it? How to get to... yeah. Finance Street. It's pretty good, isn't it? Next up we have got Wolfenstone showing off this. Not painted, so here's a Halloween ninja space robot. A Halloween ninja space robot. I mean, that's a lot of cool concepts just mushed together, isn't it? And it kind of looks like someone had something cool and then they just covered it in Play-Doh. No, it looks cool. It's an interesting thing, isn't it? Wow, okay. It's almost as ridiculous as car games and motorcycles. Nice, yeah, definitely nice orange. Oh dear. Does anyone remember the little Karibo dubs and the subsequent dubs that came after that? The abridged series of the Yu-Gi-Oh ones. Car games on motorcycles. So dumb. It's Hydroid, the soggy pirate. Okay, I'll take your word for it, man. Thanks for sharing. Next up we got Oshi. Been a while since I visited you, so got some stuff Those are recently finished minis. Ooh, boy! I love the non-metallic metal on the Mandalorian armor. Nice! How damn. And then the assassin droid looks dope as hell. And what's his face? How can I forget? The Great Betrayer. I'll just call him that. Yeah, these all look great. Right? Even Grogu looks cool. And then, hey, look at these hired guns. Oh yeah, that is. Firstly, isn't this just like a really cool posed mini, right? Well sculpted, right? Well sculpted. But the paint job just really brings it out, right? This is amazing. Oh, this is why I love Community Corner. I get to see so much awesome stuff. You like the Bat Monkey. The Bat Monkey is dope, right? With the little droid pal that carries his bag. Whew. Okay. Oh, sorry. That's not from the stuff. That's just because I'm knackered. Long week. Alright, and next up we got Spooky with the first post. One of the starter kits I sell. I know it's bad. I pump out like 5 of these a day. That's not bad. That's fine. That's painted. Painted is better than not painted. You know what I mean? I'm just surprised they're in blue. These are supposed to be the Death Corps of Krieg, right? I thought you'd do them in like brown or black leather. So it's an interesting colour choice for them. Oof, it's almost inspired. But no, I would like to see more, definitely. Because, yeah, I want to see like a big picture with like a whole bunch of them all done together. That'd be awesome. And thank you for sharing. World War One French infantry look. Yeah. I see that. He says, pretending to know what he's on about. I'm joking. Alright, we got Fat Man's Kitchen with the first time post as well. Painting quality is a little lackluster, but I'm working on it. The photo on the left is most of the pets for the Leviathan Dread, which still has parts, I guess. Which still needs some weathering once I get it all together, but I'm doing it piecemeal. The photo on the right are the speakers for the Dorito Dreadnought. The Dorito Dreadnought. I'm still waiting on delivery. If anything is spelled wrong, it's because I'm using voice to text because I'm too lazy to write it. Brilliant. I love it. See, us real ones, no Kev. Whatevs. So let's have a look. Ooh, okay. That's a heck of a big weapon for a Dreadnought, isn't it? And wings as well. Ooh. And then, oh man. Oh, I can't wait to see this when it's done. And I call myself a nerd. I don't call myself a nerd. I'm casual as fuck. I dip my fingers in many pies, but I never consume the whole pie. But yeah, this looks awesome. about those Star Wars models. The best designed minis I saw. They're prepared for sub-assembling too. Ah, very nice. Didn't know the craft wells were named after Celtic fire festivals either. I despair. I mean, like, I probably did, but I never made the relation between the two. So, you know what? Whatever. I don't care. Like, you be snobby nerds. That's fine. Alright, we got this from Bunker. This is just, what the hell? Is the face even a real face, you know? Beautifully painted, though. Look at that burger. That is a delicious looking burger. But the tongue, look at the tongue. It's wrapped around the arm instead of the food. Like, wow. With the eyes rolled back as well. Crikey. That's just, it's freaky as hell, isn't it? And he's been doing a lot of uncomfortable looking stuff as well. Like, it's just been crazy. Oh, here we go. Here's a better picture because like the camera never shows it well. The lighting's always off. But that's the test mini. I think it's neat enough. It will do, right? And then that's the other side. So you can see the little eye. It's fun. But yeah, I'm happy with it. It will do, right? It will do. And I feel like you know, like you see a lot of people go crazy with like the striations on the chitin plates, right? I feel like they've weathered these new ones enough that you don't really get room to do that, let alone have the need to do it. You know what I mean? Because that texture's already there, so you just highlight the texture and it kind of does it for you. So yeah, it's good fun. And then this is not good. Got a ton of orcs on the way as well. Look at that, beautiful. Got to start with the skin first, right? And I do love this orc war boss with the grot on the top. I mean, like, I could just say no to that. We've got something new that popped up in the community corner tab, so let's have a look in there. Holy moly, from Mr. Fish. Did you get all the boys out for a family photo? Holy crud. Right. $1,000 points of PLA would go hard. Yeah, that's true. Too bright for you. Whatevs. Oh, did it not play?
Oh, brother,
Oh, there we are.
Brother.
That's a crazy lot of orcs, right? It's insane. And of course that's his armies on parade table that he made for the orcs. And he did the those beast hunter ones, which look fantastic, right? And it, like every single orc and Gretchen and Snotling, every single thing here has got a name on the base, so everything's a character, you know. That is a green tide. I'd love to see that because it's uniform as well with his own like purple camo. I would love to sit on the table. It's like that, and then you just have like 3 Space Marine players with like 2,000 points each going up against that. I just see the carnage. That'd be awesome, right? See if there's anything in completed it while we're at it. Hey, Big Geordie Geek, as always, got stuff to show off. Some Space Wolves. Very nice. This dude pumps out like a unit a day, or like a couple of characters at a time, every single day. It's insane. I'm not like, you have to be quite. He says he's got a lot of free time on his hands, but even still, like, that's a lot of speed that is required to get that done. And it's great. And then Bearded Celt threw this in. This was the last minute competition entry that he was doing. This over the top rendition of Princess Peach. I guess you can see why she's called Princess Peach now. I don't know why I made that joke. Oh my god. Yeah, it wouldn't matter if Mario had the mushroom, he still wouldn't be tall enough, right? We also got this Troggoth as well, the Dankhold Troggoth, to add to the Gloomspite Gits, which looks cracking as well. Great texture on the. I mean, I know there's a lot put in already on the mini, but the paint job brings it out lovely. Look at that like wolf skin there. It's awesome. Because of her hair. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, it looks great. Right, so there we go. That is Community Corner. Some wonderful stuff we've seen today, right? Oh yeah, that was my response. But yeah, old school colours for these, like it's the right purple, sort of bluey grey, which we know, and then of course some wonderful stuff in the work in progress bit. We've got some awesome stuff in the community corner. Oh, there's just wonderful stuff here. Right, of course, can't forget that. All right, so there we go. And of course, if anyone joins in later and throws a few bits on, then we'll show it off as it comes in. But let's move that there. There we go. Right, so let's get back to painting. But no, that was crazy. The size of that Orc collection. Pure insanity. Oh no, I missed a bit there. So I'm definitely going to have to do a second coat. Because there's some bits where the blue is a bit too thin. But so far this blue has been covering the majority of the red very nicely. Ba-da-ba-ba. Of course, for those who are interested in little painting challenges, we hold a monthly painting challenge on the Discord as well. This month it's to paint something using the color orange. We do have a channel on the Discord with the rules of it, but basically it's show us a picture of the unpainted mini. It can be primed, that's fine, just as long as you ain't started painting it already. And then use the color orange in as much or as little as you like, as long as it's creative. And then yeah, we'll judge on the following Friday show. And you know, we'll give some critique, we'll give some compliments, all in good nature. You know, it's all there just to encourage people to carry on painting and pushing themselves and trying new things. And we'll announce a winner for that month, and then after 11 months we'll get all those winners together and we'll get them to face off to become the ultimate KFC champion, because you know, KFC, Kev's Fantastic Challenge. And you know, you get in the running for some prizes, which is good fun as well. So participating in that is you know, it's just good for pushing yourself hobby wise. You also get something painted, but at the same time there's a chance you could win some fabulous prizes, including an exclusive season 4 KFC champion, KFC Ultimate Champion t-shirt. It's only one of a kind. And yeah, you will be the envy of all of your peers. Or something like that, I don't know. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah. Have you painted anything yet, Bill? Or are you still been diving into Lord of the Rings online? You need to just paint something, man. Orange will work. Not if it doesn't fit the army, man. It's painting a one-off thing, man. Everyone's got a spare something. You can get a spare. You can literally get the miniature of the month from your local Games Workshop for free. But all I'm hearing is a bunch of sissies in the chat complaining about painting the little orange. If it's too hard for you, that's fine. Like, don't worry about it. Paint the Marine's hair. Yeah, exactly. Paint something with ginger hair. 50% of a century bot. Fair enough. Nice. Don't really paint it blue after. Anything with flames, right? I've painted a pumpkin. Yeah, that's true. Paint an orange orange? Yeah. Fun fact, orange the colour was named so because of the fruit, not the other way around. Yes. Fun fact indeed. No need to make excuses now, mate. It's fine. You're allowed your opinion. That's okay. That's fine. I wouldn't censor you, mate. I'm surprised the guy who has literally an army to paint with the two main ingredients that makes orange, red and yellow, hasn't given it a go either. Like, come on, dude. Red foxes, red squirrels, red deer. Yeah, there you go. Easy peasy. And hello, Velvet Knight. I've nothing I want orange on, so I'm not gonna randomly paint orange for a thing. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're well. Let us know what you're working on. I have an orange army. I might even be painting something. Ooh, nice. So you're telling me you got nothing with flames on it, dude? No. Come on, man. My paint's gonna dry. Ay. What has he requested me to sing? Tomato Man. What the fuck? What? I can't see that. Holy moly. Wow. That was for the last time. What? Tomato. Oh, mate. Why? Let's hear a bit more of it. Does an orange bass count? Bass? As in... Or... bass speaker, I don't know. Oh, as in the bass that something sounds on? Yeah, you're using orange. Okay, that was a thing. Crikey. It's going on to some more Japanese cartoons for kids. Okay, what's this?
I know a song about the color orange. I love to eat
R-A-N-G. O-R-A-N-G. Jack-o'-lantern, always orange. Are always orange. Oranges are always orange. O-R-A-N-G-E. R-A-N-G-E. O-R-A-N-G-E. O-R-A-N-G-E. Orange is what that spells. So they're always orange. Carrots are always orange. Oranges are always orange.
Okay, here's the music all by yourselves this time.
O-R-A-N-G-E. O-R-A-N-G-E. O-R-A-G-N-G-E. A lantern always orange. Carrots are always orange. Oranges are always orange. O-R-A-N-G-E. Oh my god. No,
I love colors. Let's sing about.
no, we're not doing that one either. How do you spell that, Kev? T-H-A-T. Lions, jack-o'-lanterns are brown when they wilt and shrivel. With specks of blue, of course. For a nice little bit of mould. Nice. That just subscribe and follow for more. He's got oranges in a chat. And Wolf is just going mad. I love it. Oh dear. Thank you very much. There you go. That's your viewer points spent. I can't say well, but they're spent. So yeah, if you want to partake in more fun like that and you're watching on YouTube, you know, open up a Twitch account and hop over here where you get rewarded for watching longer with crazy things. I see the peach in those oranges. Can't sneak a peach by me, mate. Peaches, 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 peaches. But I prefer the original Peaches song, to be honest. Going to the country, gotta eat a lot of peaches. Going to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Millions of peaches, peaches for me. Millions of peaches, peaches for free. Wow, nice. Welcome back, Spooky. You just missed Void Captain Bazooka cash in his viewership points, which is like a point system you gain the longer you watch on Twitch, and he cashed them in for sing mode, where I get to sing a bit of a song, but this time it was about oranges. So O-R-A-N-G-E.
Oh, I want to touch the hiney.
Johnson. There we go. Just like that. Also, if you have a Prime account, then every month you get a free subscription that you can give to your favorite content creator, and it gives them a little boost. So you know, so that's always nice as well. Right, I'm going to put the music back on, by the way. Let's do that. We did a model show here in Canada a couple of months ago for a charity. A guy in his late 30s brought a hentai statue to a juniors event. Ah, dude, for real. I'm not surprised, to be honest, though. Yeah, go follow Waylander on Twitch and subscribe to his YouTube channel as well. He's still got some really cool tutorials on there for getting your miniatures painted quick and efficiently. Right, I've got to do the hooves. So many claws. Right. Why? It's like asking why Venom has all them teeth. Right, and that's just the hooves. It's weird to think that this insect has hooves. Isn't this tune an advert song or something? I think so. It might have been used for an advert though, because all the music comes from Epidemic Sound, which is a royalty-free music website. So made for content creators. For a monthly fee, you can use any of their sounds, songs, whatever, as much as you like. Okay. Alright, a quick repaint of the areas that have already been done. Like, again, I don't have to be worried about being too careful now because it's the second coat. As long as I don't mess up the red areas. All good. Oh no, I missed a bit on the collar. And I'm painting off camera, of course. It's by that well-known group, royalty free, obviously. So, To meet Timu. Now they got that shitty Shop Like a Billionaire song, right? Which, by the way, billionaires do not use services like Temu. Which I believe is just pretty much just a rebranding of Wish, right? But they're a bit more aggressive on their get this stuff for discount or for free if you get your friend involved, sort of thing. And then you got to get X amount of people referred and signed up before you get that thing. It's all a scam. Like those mobile game mobile game apps where they always show you someone not actually playing the game, but they're saying they're playing the game, but somehow they're doing exactly the same as every other face that's advertised it. And you know, they always play dumb. they just deliver. You never see them win. It's a good little thing, like tactic though, because it's like, well, I could do better than that. I'm going to download it and show them up, sort of thing. They even got the guy who plays Homelander advertising one of them. And then, like, there was this other one, what was it? I can't remember what it's called, but, like, you have, like, a little posse, basically, that you build up. And you fight other groups. And they had Chris Hemsworth and Christina Ricci in the advert for it, and like dressed up as the characters from the thing. And what's the German dude from the Rocky movies? Is it Lufton? I can't bloody remember off the top of my head. It was like the counterpart, like he was the same character as the one that Chris Hemsworth was being, but just on the other team. It was so dumb, but I mean it worked because I remember it, you know. So haters gonna hate. Look. That's it, look. Doofendorf. No, we're sticking with look Doofendorf. Dolph Lundgren. That was the one I was on about. A total German, right? Totally not Russian at all. Okay. Better, cleaner, neater. Dingle. Heimlich? Oh my days. Switch the old brain on. No, I can't, man. I'm exhausted. I'm on switch off mode right now. He's a Swede. Oh man, it gets even better, doesn't it? I tell you what, he's never sounded Swedish to me, but that could just be the characters he plays. But like, I'm sure I've heard him speak in an interview or two, and he just did not sound Swedish to me. But yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, luckily for you, all the weird folk on the internet that don't have better things to do with their time would tell you that you can't be racist to white people. So there you go. It's fine. That's racist. All right. Let's just minimize that. I don't want to encourage any more problems with that. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just dump a little white into that. Annoyingly, I thought there was something wrong with me shaking it or whatever. Right, but look at this. Anyone who keeps banging on about dropper bottles, man, just don't. You don't know what you're talking about. No, because he speaks in Meathead. That's true. Swedish is a race. When it's a country, we say xenophobic. Try telling people on the internet that. Because they would happily say you're being racist if you criticize a country. And then you have to go out of your way to explain to them, I'm criticizing a country of people. I'm not criticizing a race of people. You dumb nut. Do you keep it upright, Kev? That'll stop it getting inside the lid. Yes, it's kept upright. It literally stands on the desk. Like that. Xenophobia burns in your mind. Don't judge me or I will cancel your week. I am not people on the internet. I am a person on the internet. Mother trucker. Oh. Look how strong that white is though. It's just pure pigment. All pigment. Yeah, that'll do. That's a nice. There we go. Look, just keep mixing, just keep mixing. Imagine Ozzy singing that. Right. Okay. So this is the messy highlight. I'll do a neat highlight over it, and then I'll shade it all down afterwards. That looks pretty neat, actually, doesn't it? What do you mean, you people? What do you mean, you people? Big week coming next. I just rolled the last of my ear smoke. And no more whole Friday. First time in a very long time. Oh, nice one, dude. Well, good to hear, mate. Yeah, because like it eventually catches up to everyone, you know. So it's good that you're taking moves against it now before it becomes too much of an issue, you know. Oh man, this is going to take some time. No more than 4. Perfect. Well, you know what they say, right? Going cold turkey is much harder than just weaning yourself off of something. So, yeah, man, we're here to support you on that, dude. Oh, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, cheat the highlight. Boom, done. Uh, that's good. Got a yank on threads telling me that Seppo isn't slang for yank. Okay. Oh no, that's good though. That is good progress. I had a turkey sandwich today. You could say I gobbled it. Oh, fuck's sake, mate. You need to get stuffed, mate. Oh dear. That was the turkey, eh? When is Thanksgiving for the Americans anyway? For the Yankee Doodles. Yeah, that'll do. What would you call a bloke with a spade on his head? Doug. Well done. Well done. Thank you for just spoiling my night. These jokes are not punny at all. Mr. Fish! Whoa! How you doing? Oh, dude, that display was awesome. I'm a doctor's appointment, but caught up on the drive home. Nice! If it was a cat, you could have it spayed. Oh, fuck's sake, Bill. Yeah. Dave said the same thing as well. Fuck's sake, Bill. By the way, I just finished the latest season of Kill Monkey. Very much enjoyed it. It was good fun. And if you haven't watched Kill Monkey, I very much recommend it. It's 900 points shy of 10k. Woof. What do you call a guy? What do you call a bloke with a car on his head? Jack. What do you call a bloke with meat and gravy on his head? Stew. Oh my god. Are these all stuff on the head of a bloke jokes? I thought he'd be called dead as well. All these people with things in their heads are dead. Yeah. I once saw a man with no arms or legs swimming in the ocean. His name was Bob. Perfect. No arms, no legs. He lives in a paper bag. Russell. Shocking that you'd put all these ableist jokes in here. Master Mouse. Oh, look at you. Returned again. And his name was John Cena.
And his name is John Cena.
There you go. Took a little time for it to come through there. So I thought I'd fill in the blank. Hope you're well, man. And if you take that first bloke spade away, Douglas. Wow, there you go. I'm not reading these jokes. Jesus Christ. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Okay. Oh my god, you lot. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Ever told you about the time I met a pirate with one arm, one leg, one eye, one parrot, and a giant wheel for a belt buckle? I said hi and mentioned how I understood all the different pieces of his look. But what is the deal with the wheel? He said, clearly it's driving me nuts. I should have just said that with the accent. Clearly it's driving me nuts. Yar. 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 Fuck it all. Even the Yanks have got bad dad jokes. That's crazy. Whoa! Nice one. Thank you so much for gifting out. Wow. And Borak just got the subscription. Oh, someone better tell Borak then, innit? Thank you so much for the follow as well. I appreciate that. That's awesome of you. Thank you. I hope you're well. I'm gonna try and pronounce the random, so seemingly random letters there, and just go sk. There we go. Just shut up and paint. Oh fuck yeah, alright. Shut up and let me paint. Hey. I think you're on the wrong channel there, man. I just fucking chat shit all the time. But yeah, no, we appreciate it here. Shut up, Dave. Fucking piling. That's the nicest request I've had, though. That's for sure. It's a short for siestek, which means cookie guy, more or less. Ah, okay. Wait, is that siestek? Siestek or kiastek? Attention addict. I'm not an attention addict. If I was, I'd be a much more successful content creator, obviously. Okay. Soft C, not hard C. I was gonna ask if that was Polish, but I can pronounce it, so it can't be Polish. It is Polish. Ah. See, as soon as you wrote it that way, I was like, oh no, yeah. And that's like half of your alphabet. Tricky to get a grasp of. I've worked with many Polish colleagues, and you know, I only remember a few key phrases. Yekshimesh, Dobcha, Dziękuję. That's it. That's all I can remember, really. I used to know, you know, like a few other handy phrases, but oh, another 5! No way! Look at that! Thank you so much. Dziękuję. Dzięki. Oh, that's really kind of you. I was saying, like, you know, like, if you don't use it, you lose it, sort of thing, right? So, like, I used to know some key phrases in Romanian and Bulgarian as well. All so different. And it's, you know, yeah, you don't use it, you lose it. I just know phrases in Russian and Hindi and Arabic and all kinds. It's crazy what you learn when you work for people, isn't it? But I still didn't win. No, you just gifted 6 subs. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it, because it's been a quiet few months. So yeah, I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Dziękuję. Dankeschön. Spasiba. Mulțumesc. Merci beaucoup. And all the other ones. Finally, I have the power. And you subscribed with a Prime sub. Oh my god. Look at that. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm speechless now. Schmish. The purple spelling's probably wrong, but it's how are you buy me beer. Of course it is. Perfect. I'm surprised. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if you had a Polish drinking mate, to be honest. It's, you know, it's why us and the Poles get on so well. They can drink well, we could drink well. You have 3 of. Oh my god. Yeah. So, Mr. Big Spender, what is it that you do? If you're the cookie guy, are you into programming? A software engineer of some kind? Or do you actually have a bakery? Or is it just a fun name? I don't know. Give beer. It's so demanding. Fair enough. That's like my gamer name. Since I was like 12. So for well over 20 years, like nearly 25 years, my gamer name has been the same. And it's silly, but you know, I'm not going to change it. I don't see why I need to. Come on, stop drying on me. Oh, thanks so much for the follow. Lawaham. Lawalum. That's another fascinating name. Bob Monkey Cheese. Yeah, there you go. Is there anywhere with channel points to spend on sing mode to get Kev to sing a Polish song? No. Don't do it, man. I couldn't if I wanted to. That bit seemed a bit too messy. I'm saving to get him to rap like Busta Rhymes. Ah, fuck off. It's like an email. You're young. You want to be cool. Ask Reaper. Hey, no, you know what, right? Believe it or not. So my first email I made was in year 7, my first IT class, and we were all asked to make a Hotmail account, right? It's now Outlook, but back then MSN, it was Hotmail, right? And I did a sensible one, because I was like, I don't want to have to keep making new emails. I'm just going to do a sensible one. What kind of fucking 11-year-old does that? Right? But it's easy to remember, it's sensible, and I've had it ever since, you know? Like, 25 years later, I still got the same email. Motherfuckers. Leaving as little digital footprint as I can. There we go. Anyone could do Buster, just gotta go blue, 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 give me smoke. Oh man, that's crazy. Now, I'll be honest though, partly why I still remember a bit more Polish at the moment is because we do regular trips to a cash for clothes, and there's this middle-aged Polish lady who only speaks very little English. So I'm sort of like, every time I go, I try and remember a new phrase before going. Just you know, like to help bridge the gap a bit. Because you know, it's tough going to another country and learning another language. You lot of arse bags out there who are like, oh, why don't you learn English before you come over? And it's like, English is a tough language to learn. Most English people don't even speak it properly. Those arse bags definitely don't. And there's a good chance that they never bothered learning another language either, otherwise they would understand how intricate and difficult it is, you know? Because you can know all the basics of a language, but the nuances there, like the in-jokes and the slang and the double meanings and all that, it's far more trickier to get around. So that's why whenever I've worked with people from wherever, I've always made an effort to sort of help bridge the gap a little bit, just because it's fun as well, you know. I enjoy it. I enjoy the process of learning something new. So it's not like it's completely for their sake. It's also because, you know, who doesn't love learning a few phrases that are useful? Yeah, and I don't do it to be patronising or anything. I do it because then I can have a laugh and a joke a bit more. And like all the jobs I've worked in, they've been dominated by you know, people from all around the world. Very rarely am I working with other English people, so I'm not about to go travel. I'm not going to backpack across bloody Europe to do that, when I could just learn from the people I'm working with, you know. So but yeah, you get great insight that way. Definitely. Bogus the Fungi Man. What on earth? I've got to scroll back for that, man. I didn't have an email account until I was a man. A kid with an email account. Jesus Christ. Yeah. You have to put more effort in though, dude. I was 18 when I got my first email ID. Yeah, but you got to think. I think MSN became more widely used just around that time. And you know, when I was in primary school, we had like a couple of computers for like the whole of the juniors. Just a couple. And it wasn't until I got into year 6 that they got like half a dozen laptops which we could take turns on, and they were brick thick, mate. Absolutely brick thick. And we thought, oh, this is fantastic, you know. The screen was only like that big. It's atrocious now, right? But we thought this was like cutting edge, you know. And then I went to high school and they actually had a whole IT suite, you know, which was like, wow, this is crazy. And by the time I left that high school, they had 2 IT suites. The library had half a dozen computers you could freely use, and then, you know, they were dotted around everywhere. So yeah, it's changed a lot. And now I've like when I went to see the kids, they have, look, you know those standing cabinets, right, that have like for dinner trays, yeah, for dinner trays, and you slide them in like that, right? Imagine that, but it's a charging station for laptops, and each layer is a freaking laptop, and they got a couple of those. I'm like, what? What the hell is going on? Plus, they got an IT suite, and this is a junior school, right? Like a middle school for anyone outside the UK. It's ridiculous. I'm like, it's come a long way, man. I sound so old. Kevin's still learning English. Yeah, that's true. English is the easiest language I learned. The Japanese is hardest for me, probably because it's not derived from Latin. Well, that's true. Yeah, if you have like Latin, Germanic languages, the transition is quite a lot easier to slipping in and out of. Slovak languages are a bit more difficult because, you know, again, it's a completely different system. Well, it's not a completely different system, but it's, you know, the way we talk is kind of similar, but the sounds we make is a bit alien. Then you get to Asia, East Asia, and it just goes off the rails. But Japanese is complicated also because of the way they assimilate a lot of Portuguese and English and Dutch words, but they add like a little extra flair to it, so it sounds more Japanese. It's like, oh, we have this word, it's not our word, let's just add a little flair and it will sound kind of like our word, you know. It's and then you got to keep up with that. It's tough. Good for whacking zombies with though, Kev, them big laptops. Yeah, definitely. Fuck MSN, Yahoo Nation. We had BBC computers till I was 10, 11. Yahoo, man. Yahoo was dog shit, mate. And Ask Jeeves. That's still a service, but no one uses it. Then it was Max. Yeah, I remember those Macs. That was what we were doing our DT stuff on. Our design tech stuff. Because like the IT suites got upgraded, but you know, like the workshop stuff didn't. So you're using like a system that was designed in the mid-90s, and it was like the early to mid-noughties. It was silly. And the kids are still thick as don't have a PC or mobile phone until I was in my 20s. Didn't have a PC until I was 14 or 15, but it was given to us by my uncle, who was big into PCs, and he had refurbished it for us. But it only played like basic games, and it was more for doing our homework on. Mobile phone I didn't have until I was 14 as well, actually. Nokia 3310. Actually, no, that wasn't my first phone. My first phone was a brick-ass Ericsson, right? Before it became Sony Ericsson, it was just Ericsson, yeah. And it looked like a car phone. It was chunky, fat thing, and I had it in my pocket. And at that time, the Nokias were coming out. So I had this brick phone that was given to me by my auntie as a hand-me-down. And everyone's got these snazzy Nokias, and I'm like, oh. No kids, just kids in general. Alright. Computers were fun in primary and secondary school, but was boring as fuck at high school. Learning spreadsheets. Yeah, that's true. Aber school. Old school has better comps than Lisa's work laptop. Damn. Should all learn to speak Klingon. Get out. I my first mobile at 18. Nokia 3210. 3210 was good. The 3310 was tough as hell. And there was a 34 series, but they had like rubber on them, and I think they were made to be for like tradies and stuff like that. And my mate, he used to literally just bounce it off the wall like it was a bouncy ball. I mean, it didn't bounce as much as a bouncy ball, but he used to bounce it around, and it was fine. Like nothing broke, no damage whatsoever. The legend, yeah, right. Never had PC. 3210 was the GOAT. No, it wasn't. 3310 was the GOAT. $7210 Matrix phone. It looks dog shit now, doesn't it? Well, those Nokia phones, man, they ruled the world for so long, and then they just went a bit weird, didn't they? And by weird, I mean they just got shit. Remember when BlackBerry started to be a thing? Hey, Dave, look, he just got a gifted sub. Oh man, this dude is definitely an oligarch. It's flashing that cash, man. Thank you again so much for gifting a sub. You absolute gem. Jinkoya. Cheeky. I won't do that again. Oh dear. We talk too much, maybe. Let him cook the alien. With the flames of the Emperor. It's strange. I don't normally get viewers coming in and going, "Yo, I just want to see you paint," not to like, and then tell everyone else just to shut the fuck up. And buy their silence by giving them subs. I love it. That's fuck you money right there. It's coming along, isn't it? Again, just bear in mind, lighting and camera, they don't like each other, but yo, keep gifting those subs. I might be able to get myself a half decent camera. No, wait, I need to get a decent PC first. Jeez. void. So, what's everyone doing this weekend? I can't help myself, dude. Not used to being quiet. Getting Smash Burger for the first time in 2 weeks. You almost had us there until the end. Clean this brush up. There we go. That'll do. Ah, bollocks. Fair enough, man. Let's tidy out a bit that I've been thumbing. You guys. You know what? I just realised the bloody time. I don't normally go on for this late, but you know what? In honor of our very generous benefactor tonight, I think we could go on a little longer. I think we could go on to midnight. Might as well. The dog can wait. Slowly in there. Necron's rave, that's right. Bam, 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 boom, 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 boom. Oh no, I watered it down too much. Whoopsie. Ah. That's kind of what we're looking at the moment. But that's just the first highlight. I need to get another highlight on it and then neaten it up. So yeah, we're just getting that colour in there. Ooh. Okay. That's it, it's just the hoops left, isn't it? Hey Stork, how you doing? Okay. Right, so that's the first highlights, and then I'll go in with one more with just a bit brighter on the key areas and on those striations. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm going to shade it down with some Drucci Violet to help tie it down. And I'll do that over the red bits as well. And then I'll do the wings, eyes, and it'll be done. But this is basically most of it done now. So like I said, the material of the wings will be a lighter colour. I'm going to shade it all so it will darken it down. I'm happy with it so far. It's coming along very nicely. Resting, doing well, figure out, apply and transfer proper, then it looks good. Thank you. Yeah, well, I mean, I did one in Leviathan, so I was like, cool, let's try something different. So, yeah. Obviously, I still, you know, this prime is going to be looking like that, along with all its buddies. And then I've got 3 more primed differently for 3 more Hive Fleet experiments. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. But if you're into Tyranids and seeing me paint more, then of course you know what to do. Hit that follow button if you're on Twitch. Hit the subscribe button if you're on YouTube as well. Look at that though. 10 subs. How crazy is that, right? We started the night off with 2. And then a very generous Polish oligarch came in and was like, bam, bam, bam. You have you're like basically the Polish Oprah. You're like, you get a sub, you get a sub, you get a sub, y'all get subs. I appreciate it so much. So, thank you so much, Dziękuję. And as for the rest of you, of course, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a little comment what your favorite Hive Fleet color scheme is on YouTube. You do that on YouTube for me, I appreciate it big time. And of course, use all the affiliate links in the description below if you want to get yourself something nice. Doesn't cost you anything. Actually, there's some good savings there, and it helps us out as well. And for you wonderful folk on Twitch, I appreciate all of you as well for just staying here, engaging, using all those fun bits and pieces. There is a YouTube link on the Linktree link. So you found it. There we go. So yeah, I appreciate it. And of course I've got tons of videos on YouTube. Check them out. I haven't done one in quite some time, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Cookie Man. You know what? It's so funny actually, thinking about it. So my wife, she's got an Irish nan, yeah, so like proper County Cork Irish. Thank you so much, Derek, for the follow. Appreciate it so much. But she has this old boy, right? This old Jamaican fella who comes around once a month, and he's just known as the Biscuit Man. Like, I don't know how he got that name. I don't know why, but he's just the Biscuit Man, and he comes around once a month to do her yard. And like, you know, they give him something to eat, like some tins and that, and a few quid sort of thing. But yeah, no, it's crazy, right? How the world goes round. Is he a redhead? No, he's not a redhead. He's a very dark-skinned Jamaican man. So no redhead. But anyways, magic biscuits. Maybe. But I appreciate everyone. We're gonna see who we can raid. Oh yeah, Void's been asking me about nicknames for ages. There you go, there's one. I think it might just be because he used to just take tea and biscuits as payment, and then like people had just been like giving him more food and actual money over time, because he just does it to keep himself busy. But anyway, we're gonna raid on Twitch, so let's have a look here and see who shall we raid tonight. He used to take the biscuit. Hey, there you go. Right, we want to see someone do hobby, right? Got some people playing games. Here we go. Small parts, sharp points, absolute wonderful human being. Go say hello to him. He's an absolute champ. All right. No, not Bob Ross tonight. You did remind me. It's too late now. So let's wind up. Let's get our music right. We've got to go out with some polka. This is channel tradition. So, without further ado, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Big loves to all of you. Stay safe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.